America is at the moment awash in the debate over religious freedom versus what many consider nothing more than bigotry. And then there's this little matter of a nation with nukes. All this and a lot more. Let's turn around the dial. Welcome back to MidPoint, the morning host at 6:30 KHOW in Denver, Colorado. Mandy Connell joins us. Good to see you again, Mandy.
It's good to see you, Ed. How you doing?
It's another day in paradise, and that's what I tell everybody regardless, okay? Even though I didn't get to go skiing this year, but that's another story altogether. Let's start out.
Isn't that ironic? Yeah, it's...
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's next year. Next year. You know, I'm going to call on you for lift tickets. Let's go ahead and get to this now with the Benghazi panel. Here's Trey Gowdy. He's chairman of the Select Committee on Benghazi. He says, we want Hillary Clinton to come testify again. We want the server. We want everything. Why is it that when this was delivered to Mrs. Clinton, I can almost see her chuckling?
Because no one's going to hold her accountable. I mean, honestly, this woman should already be excluded from running for president, and yet there seems to be absolutely no stopping her forward momentum. Why in the world would she take it seriously? Because what's going to happen if she doesn't? Nothing. That's the answer.
Well,
Zero.
But it's been proven to her that nothing happens because she is still the favorite of the Democratic Party for president. This hasn't damaged her at all.
I find that remarkable, and the only thing I could guess is that the Democrats look down their ticket and think, oh crap, there's no one on it. We should probably just ride the horse that we think is going to give us the best chance. That's the only thing I can think of for giving the complete pass. And I keep asking my friends on the left, just tell me, what if we were talking about Dick Cheney doing all of his emails on a secret server? But for Hillary, no big deal. It's perfectly fine. She's like the she's the tough one.
Yeah, no, we've been here so many times with that, and you're exactly right. That's what it all comes down to. It's what the left would say about the right back and forth. It's certainly not fair, and it's never really quite consistent, if you will. Nuke talks in Iran. We're told now, don't worry about a thing. It's all going to go ahead till June at this point. We'll get everything taken care of. Mandy, this is serious stuff here because it really would seem to many people that this is a government, a rogue government, if you will, in many ways, wants to kill Americans, anybody else they can. They're playing America and making us look foolish.
I'm sorry, were you talking about North Korea in 1993 or are you talking about Iran today? Because I seem to remember a fantastic nuke deal from 1993 that was going to prevent North Korea from getting nuclear weapons. We were going to provide humanitarian aid for the people and then they were going to give up their nuclear program. That's exactly how I feel about this Iranian deal. I saw a survey right before I came on the air. 59% of Americans favor an Iranian nuclear deal. 59% of Americans don't think it will work. Have we lowered the bar so far that we're just desperate to get anything signed on the dotted line?
I think it's also part and parcel, Mandy, when you think about it, you hear about a lot of the studies and a lot of the surveys. You then hear Americans, so I think it was 62% that they want Congress involved to actually go back and look at this. That shows, again, that 62% of the people in America don't trust the current administration to get the right deal.
I can't imagine why not. I mean, after the red line in the sand with Syria, how did that go?
Let's not even go there. That could be a little bit frightening to talk about. Indiana Governor Mike Pence holds a press conference today. He says, wait a minute, we have to fix this. We've got to make it right. It still comes to a lot of people that says, well, Governor, if you knew that it was flawed, why'd you sign it in the first place? And this is the Religious Freedom Act.
You know, a lot has changed since 1993 when 19 other states and the federal government passed almost identical legislation. And I would say it's been the rise of what I like to call the gay mafia. And I don't put that to mean every gay person, but there is a segment of the gay population that is not satisfied to say, look, we deserve to be married. And I'm in agreement with that. I have no issue with gay marriage, but you have to love everything we do. Nowhere in life is it guaranteed that other people are going to love what you do. And this notion that everybody who disagrees.
So then let's take it to the disagreement side of things here. A couple of seconds I have left. Let me get your opinion. I'm getting everybody's opinion on this today, including in the arena. Do you think that this is simply just a political ploy being made up by the left and they're misinterpreting really what the law is about?
Correct. Otherwise, they'd be boycotting 20 states, not just one, and the federal government, by the way. So if you're going to be consistent, be consistent. If not, you're just a hypocrite.
And Arkansas went online today as far as the same law is concerned, or almost the same law, and nobody's saying much of anything. It is going to be interesting to watch. Mandy Connell, always a pleasure to have you on the show. Keep cooking in the morning on KHOW 630.
I sure will.
All right, take care. Telling it like it is. Welcome back to the knee-jerk world over idiocy and death threats featuring Elmo and a dead parrot.